Right. What's up, fellas? Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans, New Orleans Saints. Now I'm coaching y'all up. All right. So we got Eric Berry versus Rob Gronkowski. Two beasts, man. They're gonna battle. Eric Berry balled out. He balled out this game. They're not gonna show you in these clips right here. It's not gonna really show you like all the run fits and all the tackles that he actually made in this game. But he's a beast. This video is gonna be for safeties. Obviously the cornerbacks can learn a lot from it. But I definitely want to do some videos for my safeties. All right, so I want to show you guys Eric Berry coming up, matching up against one of the best tight ends in the game. All right, fellas, make sure you guys, if you have any questions, email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Definitely ask me for the one-on-one mastery program, and I'll include everything in there. And let's get it. All right, okay, right out the gate. This is a good clip right here. It's because here's the thing. In one-on-ones, and I always talk about this for you safeties, okay? One-on-ones. If the tight end lines up and he's in a three-point stance right here, this is how you line up. We used to call it 2 LOS, line of scrimmage. So basically, you're going to line up on the line of scrimmage. You're going to be on this outside shade. Look, outside shade. Eric Berry, Gronk right here. He's down three-point stance. This is the easiest thing to guard on one-on-ones. I'm talking about one-on-ones right here. Because remember, he got all this clutter in here. What are the hard routes to guard? Outside breaking releases. You're all by yourself out here. So make it hard for him to get out here. And that's, it's a pick, man, or a breakup. Make it hard for him to get out here. We got a lot of clutter in here. Remember, you got a free safety. You got single high safety. All right, because we're down here guarding. We're matched up against Gronk all game. All right, so right here, off top. Now, let me show it to you because it's a running play. So Gronk's going to block down. We come off his hip. Look at this. Now, you're going to see Eric Berry kind of bounce back, like hop back. Don't even do that. You want to get your hands on this tight end as fast as possible. You're not going to lunge. You're going to always bring your feet with you. But look, he blocks down. You feel him block down. You see him block down. Then you come off his hip and make a play, just like Eric did right here. Great job. But I just want to show you that for one-on-one's sake, guys. If the tight end, if you're playing safety or corner for that, sometimes I just remember our college safety struggled guarding my boy Mooney. And I would just be like, my coach, we would look at the safeties like, yo, as cornerbacks, we'd be like, bruh, that slow dude, how are you not guarding him? Now, obviously, Gronk is a beast. He's better than my college tight end Mooney, but still, you're at an advantage right here. He got all this clutter, so he really can't just shoot inside. So if anything, he almost has to come right to you. Just don't get beat on the outside break and release. Don't lose your leverage. All right, come off the hip. He blocks down. Come off the hip. Make the play. Great job. All right, outside. That's not. Let me see where Eric. Oh, he's right here. That was Marcus Peters. Good job. Always be on the outside. Remember, it's a harder route to guard when you down in the red zone and they run that corner, man. That's a tough route to guard. I promise you. All right, so let's talk about this. Outside, shade, Y. Great job by Eric Berry right here. Oh, I like it. I like it. Anytime you get, I want to let you know, these offensive guys, yo, beat on them all game, man. Hit them all game. Let them know you're there. Especially big guys like him. You got to hit him. Have y'all noticed? Let me tell you something. Have you guys noticed that every game that Gronk really gets, when he goes across the middle, and every game he really gets hit hard, yo, it's almost like he's done for the rest of the game. I don't know if was it the Super Bowl? I forgot. Somebody rocked him, yo, and it was a great hit. He didn't hit him in the head or anything like that. But look, anytime you get a chance to hit these receivers, man, between the whistle, yo, hit them. Let them know you there. All right, so right here. So we playing outside shade. Let me go back. So Eric Berry's playing outside shade off top. Now, be careful right here. You see how tight they are? Be careful right here being at the same level. That's dangerous. You get picked off. But I guess they run, I think they run they run vertical right here. Let's watch it. Either way, outside shade on that slot guy, right? You got single high safety help. Get hands on him. And money. I like it. Great job. Great coverage right there. Okay, we're right here in the slot again. I like how Eric Berry stays square for the most part. He shuffles really well, but I will tell you this. He got away with a little grab right here. But look, you definitely want to try your best to be outside shade of him, man. Now, obviously, he does a really far release right here because understand what these big tight ends like to do. They want to get upfield. They want to get upfield, and then they feel like they can box you out. And Gronk's huge, man. Because look, Eric Berry's a big DB. Gronk is huge. He's going to try to just get upfield, get to the top of that stem, and then push off. You know, I made a video the other day about Crabtree, who he's a receiver who likes to do that. So, with that being said, don't give too much room with these guys. All right? If you're pressing him, obviously if you're playing off, it's different. But if you're pressing him, yo, get hands on him early, man. Because look, that's another thing. And we're going to see a little bit later. Gronk, how many tight ends that got like crazy releases, like a receiver? You know what I'm saying? Like in your press. How many receivers you know? Not that many. And even Gronk, he doesn't really do much at the line. I don't know why, I'm not sure why we give him that much respect at the line. But one thing you don't want to battle against is Gronk at the top of his stem. Because he's big, he's long, he's going to push off, and he has really good ball skills. So that's my advice when it comes to that. Get hands on him early. Nice. Okay. So, great job by this linebacker, yo. I want y'all to see this linebacker. And it just goes, he saw the block down, all right? And then immediately gets upfield and causes confusion. We used to say create a pile. So he takes on like two blockers. He takes on his pulling guard right here. Watch this. Watch how I'm shooting there. Yo, that's excellent job. And everybody else comes in to clean it up. Excellent hit by Eric Berry. Yo, be physical. Safeties. Be very smart. Be very physical. This is the linebacker right here. He sees him blocked down. Creates a pile. Clean it up. Head up. Make sure we wrap up. But great hit, of course. Let's see where we are. Okay. So we at corner. We see a tight end. We outside leverage. And this is an excellent throw, excellent catch. I mean, I don't think they give it to him. I think they said it hit the ground. But sometimes that's how it is. Grab a wrist, man. Sometimes it's better to PI than give up the touchdown. So if you feel like you got to do what you got to do, hey, save us the touchdown, man. Because look, we got our safety. I guess that was a good throw, man. Grab a wrist, grab something, grab an arm, make a one-handed catch if we can. Okay, this is a good play right here. So Eric Berry, now look, Gronk's off the ball. Eric Berry's right here, outside shade. Notice that. Notice that he's always outside shade. Why? Because I'm all by myself out here. I got a chance if he does over route, which he does right here. So look how square Eric Berry stays too. I would just say not to do soft shoe or give ground too much. So I wouldn't give much ground to a guy like Gronk. Meaning like a soft shoe technique, I wouldn't do it. Try your best to stay in there and get hands on him early. It's hard. It's going to make life a lot easier for you down the field. One thing I will say this. Great tackle. Get him down. Let's watch Eric Berry's eyes right here at the very end, which creates a little bit of separation. Let's watch it. So we right here. Great shuffle. Way to stay square. Now watch his eyes. Watch. He's looking back at the quarterback. You see that? Remember, this is another clip. I mean, not another clip, another view. Look, eyes. You see that? So you got to be careful with looking back too early. That's when a separation is created. So make sure you squeeze to that tight end first. Make sure you squeeze to the tight end and the receiver first. And when you can touch him, that's when you look back. Because remember, Tom Brady's not throwing to us. He's throwing to the receiver. And he's probably going to make a really accurate pass. All right, so we at the bottom. But get him down. Good tackle. Try to get the ball out. All right, so Eric Berry's playing press man. You don't say. This is why I say, hey, safeties. It's very important that y'all learn how to play press man. You know how to play off man. Because look, if you are our best guy, we got to match you up against Gronk. We got to. All right, so we down here. I like Eric Berry's leverage. He's one of those safeties that could come up and play corner. Great catch. And really good coverage. Let's see what we can do better. Let's watch. Let's see if they do the replay. All right, so he shuffles. Again, let's watch this release, though, guys. Gronk is not giving amazing releases. You see what I'm saying? So why do we need to open up right here? We really don't. So as athletic as Eric Berry is, we need to choose a technique where we can stay square as long as possible so he doesn't get upfield, because that's what Gronk wants to do. He just wants to get upfield. He feels like if he gets upfield, he can make a play. So we need to make it really hard for him at this press. So what technique we can do? We can do any technique because this release isn't amazing. Watch. I don't think anybody's really pointed this out. Look, that's not an amazing release. But we open the gate. That's why I say we don't want to practice. And he does stay. Look, it wasn't a open the gate like where he just turns and run with him. This is really, I mean, the guy's really good. I'm saying, you know, that little technique that they're teaching where you kind of step back and like angle off. You don't want to do that against this guy if you can. Which Eric Berry, like I said, athleticism, he could stay in there and he could shuffle more. Like Marcus Peters will probably do a better job at the press because he does it more right here. Now, obviously, Eric Berry's stronger than Marcus Peters and, you know, more physical, but still, that has really nothing to do with that, you know. But I mean, he's all over him too, you know. That's a tough play. My point is, see, I want you guys to see what I'm saying. It's not whether he was on him or covering him. My point is, if we stay square as long as possible on our releases, right here, then it makes it harder for a guy who wants to get up. That's just his big thing. Hey, look, if I can get upfield, I can make a catch. I don't care who's on me, especially with a quarterback like Tom Brady. Most likely gonna throw it to my outside shoulder. So we got to make it hard at this point right here. We got to make it hard as possible for him to get upfield, even if it's like 1 to 2 seconds more. That changes the game for us because Tom's gonna look the other way, or he's not gonna get to the top of his stem, and then we can make a better play on the ball. But I like the competitiveness. These guys going at it. Get them down. Good job. It's basically the little things, man. It's the attention to detail. So yeah, I think that's basically it. Eric Berry ends up getting hurt this game too. But I like the competitiveness. Going against a guy like Gronk, matched up the whole game. Again, in this game, Eric Berry was everywhere, making tackles, making plays, going against you know, one of the best in the league. So my hat off, I tip my hat off to him. You definitely want to improve your skills, get better every day, fellas. Learn the techniques. Like I said, email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. I got that. And let's just continue to be the best ever. That's the goal, fellas. We want to work to be the best that ever lived. Okay? Not just the best on your team, not just the best in your state, not just the best in the country. Be the best that ever existed, that ever lived. And that's going to take backbreaking work, hard, smart work. All right, fellas? Hit me up. Peace.